What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jason54 here. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, something that we don't ever really do on this channel, and that's we're going to do a tier list. Mainly because I keep seeing everybody do tier lists. Also, why is there a plane above me? I don't necessarily know. Also, you might be able to hear it now because I actually have a microphone, thanks to one of my IRL homies. I wanted to basically do a tier list of some kind when it comes to Genshin, and when I was thinking about it, I was like, well, we'll do Rule 34 based on that and just see how that goes. Unfortunately, I have to literally click or type up every single character and look at the number by their name. I'm not about to do all that. That's way too much work. So I'm just going to do it off of my personal opinion of the character, and we'll go ahead and just do it off of, you know, the Gentai material too, because that's going to be equating to some things. As you can see, I listed way too many dang characters because this tier list did not exist yet. So that's going to be how that goes. Also, if I put some characters in the underrated set, like tab and slide and stuff, that doesn't necessarily mean the character is trash or the character is like great or something like that. It just means that the character is underrated, and I may list a reason why and then how I feel about the character too. So that's how that's going to be. Basically, this is like tier list Rate the Waifu, but except, you know, it's not Rate the Waifu, and there is a lot of characters on here. I don't even know where to actually begin, but we're going to begin with potentially, you know, Lamine. Lamine is obvious S tier. I don't want to hear a dang question from you. Obviously, if the whole Sonic and Lamine thing wasn't like a whole, you know, event that happened that didn't make you like Lamine more, then something is clearly wrong. I'm gonna do everything else out a bit out of order though, so we'll go with Candice. Yeah, sure. Why not? Because I don't actually have Candice still. I like Candice though. I do. She's absolutely, you know, like this type of she's like the type of person that's like a mother, but also at the same time, we already know how we feel about MILFs anyway, so that's like an answer that kind of speaks for itself. So yeah, Candice can be the S tier of things. Farazan. I have Farazan. Haven't leveled her up, by the way. Probably should do that, but then again, I was trying to focus on the Wanderer because, you know, the mother effer can fly, so why not? But if I'm gonna put Farazan anywhere, I'm gonna say maybe A tier. She's tsundere enough, right? She is. Also, there's a lot of art on Farazan, which even before she came out, I was like, y'all really like this character a lot. Where the hell did this come from? Layla. I don't have Layla, but B. I'm sorry. Look, she's okay. I don't hate Layla or anything like that, but I think she's fine. Like she's fine. She is fine. She's sexy, but like at the same time, I don't really have too much of a bad thing to say, but I don't have anything really decent to say either. Next up is Nilo, the dancing water chick. Everybody likes Nilo, so you know what? I'm gonna just put Nilo like in the A, right? I think I'll swap the direction with the comes to the A. I think I'll put Nilo number 1 on the A list. I just like Nilo. I don't know why. Why have appealing to Nilo? When I first saw her, I didn't really care, but then like later, she was fun. Also, there's constant amount of Gensai that came out with her, so feel compelled to put her on this list. Yao Yao. Don't even know anything about her. Don't know much about her except out the, you know, trailer with the Game Awards. That's about it. But I'm gonna put her as the. I'm gonna kind of put her in the underrated. Not because like no one knows who she is. Everybody knows who she is, but I just don't know what she can do, what she's about really, because we don't have anything on Yao Yao. So I'll basically put her in the underrated. Not that I hate her or anything, and anything like that, but we'll put her in the underrated for now. You know. Possibly I'll probably put her, if she's really good, maybe like in the A tier, but that's about it, honestly. Like that's where I kind of stand with Yao Yao. Until we know more, maybe tomorrow with the whole, you know, live stream, maybe we'll learn more. But we'll see what happens though. Anyway, Dory, I don't want to hear it. A. Yes, she will try to basically take your money. She's basically Mr. Krabs. She will take every single piece of moral that you got. but it's fine. Unfortunately, she doesn't have a lot of, content. I know it's because of Lolly, but who cares? We like Lolly over here. So definitely, I want to see Dory get some more coins put up her vagina. I want to see it. I want to see it. If you don't want to see it, something's clearly wrong here. So that's how I personally feel. So Dory is an A tier. Nahida. I'm gonna be very honest. I had like mixed feelings about like Nahida when we first really talked about her, and then like really like figured her out as a character, because I was just like, how do I feel about Nahida? I don't really feel too much of anything with Nahida, but then over time I'm like, okay, she can be like, she's okay, right? I think I'm gonna put her in like the B over Layla, because she's okay. There's some things about how her like intellect is that I can agree with. There's other things about it that I don't necessarily agree with though, right? Especially when she was talking about like how certain things is in their world, and I'm just like, I don't necessarily know I agree with it, especially with her quest with like how everybody was having dreams and stuff. There was parts of that quest where the first time I actually watched it and played it, I was just like, I don't necessarily think I agree with this quest, like with how they're trying to send the message and stuff. So that kind of threw me off when it comes to Nahida, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, Nahida can be on the B tier. Content is good, by the way. Her Gentai is good, by the way. But yeah, I'll just have to toss Nahida in the B. That's just how kind it is. Aloy! Like, do we need to even say anything? Next question. Anyway, Amber. I'm gonna put Amber up in the S tier. You wanna know why? Because if it wasn't for the first trailer of Genshin that came out when it was coming to PS4 at the time, back in 2020, I think, with the first damn thing you see, when you see Mondstadt pulling up, you see Amber, and then you see the camera swoosh around her booty, and that's the only reason why I got into Genshin, because I was like, well, what the hell game is this? So, yeah, she might not be, the greatest character of all time. She might not be the most useful character of all time to a lot of people. I still use her occasionally, but you know what? That ass swerve in the beginning of like the entire first trailer for it to come on PS4, that's the reason why I got into Genshin. A horrible reason, a sad reason, but it is a reason. Ayaka, kinda gotta put her in the B. Kinda, mainly because it's just like, I like Ayaka, but we don't really get too much of her. I think she had like one quest until like the whole thing with like Chizuru's quest with the whole yokai game recently, the last event they did. So that's like something, and finally she came back, but that's like a mini little thing though, right? That was kind of like a mini little something. She didn't have a really big quest for a while, so yeah, unfortunately she's gonna have to be on the B tier things, unfortunately. Barbara though, yes, absolutely. I don't want to hear a single question. I don't want to hear a single remark. None of that. You want to know why? Because that's nun booty. Well, technically that's deaconess booty, so that's even better. Point is, Barbara is fine. Yes, I know she has fans. Yes, I know a lot of them simp over her, like how everybody simps over e-girls. But at the same time, it is Barbara. She will not take advantage of you. She will not hurt you, unlike all these other e-girls and VTubers out here. So definitely, Barbara is going to be S tier. That's how I feel. Also, can we get some more Barbara content going? Because she kind of going slow on that. Not going to hold you. Beidou. Poor Beidou. She doesn't get a lot of content. Well, she does, but like, not a lot of new ones. And she's actually kind of forgettable in the story. I hate it. I like Beidou. I'll be honest. She gives me Lady Tsunade vibes for some reason. Unfortunately, Beidou's just not there. But you know what? I'm gonna put her in A tier. I'll put that pirate ass in A tier, 100%. Cole! Cole has content, but not a lot. But I really like Cole, so I can go either one with S and A. But you know what? I might just go for the S tier, just to be generous. Diona! I think I'll put Diona in the B. There's not really much about her that is like leading to the imagination, I would say. Personally, I like Diona, but at the same time it's also like, Also, she got that tsundere ass attitude too. You know, like her and Farazan, I can understand being somewhat good friends. Kinda, maybe. I don't necessarily know. They're both like tsundere as hell, so I can imagine so. But still, it is what it is. You know, it just is what it is. Dino has like some good content too, so there's that, I guess. Eula! Eula's gonna have to go in the A. She's just gonna have to. Very close to S tier though, but I think it's gonna have to be A. We don't really see a lot of Eula either. I can't even remember the last time we seen Eula. Was it the last time we fought like the fake Albedo? Because I can't really remember. Like, I really don't. So that's like one thing too, right? So, but granted, Eula has great Gensai content, so I feel like that's to be left for the imagination of things. But other than that, it is what it is, honestly. Yanfei is a legal advisor. She is someone that is on the legal team and someone that you definitely would need in your position, especially if you have like a lot of enemies coming after you for some nonsense reason. Definitely you need Yanfei. She's like C. She's like C. Yeah, she's like C. I hate that. I really do. But there's not really anything that kind of attracts me to Yanfei, to be perfectly honest. I feel like Fischl has to go into the S tier though. Right by... No, not over Barbara. I refuse that. But definitely right by Barbara. I feel like that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Fischl just... You know, her... You know, Chinabayo self, you know, she's definitely the type of person that will definitely speak in all types of different languages just to confuse you, because that's how she speaks and that's how she rolls. The Princess of Erder Utsolung has to be on the S tier though. There's a lot of good content. A lot. Also, she's just really fun, especially since that beach, you know, island adventure that we had. So that's perfectly fine. Ganyu. Yes, S tier. There's really not a lot of discussion for that one, just because Coco Goat is best goat. Let's be honest with that. Hu Tao, I mean, she's better than Amber. She's better than Amber though. Fun fact, this whole thing just said, yeah, you know what, let's just go ahead and toss you out of the you know, your recording space. You wanna know why? Because your memory is too damn full. So I have to record this on the SD card now. So I was saying Hu Tao was fine. You know, that's perfectly fine. We also have, I don't even know how many other people we add. But this is like the people that we added so far. Unfortunately, all the audio is lost to that. So great to have a shitty laptop. Thank you, people. Anyway, all I said was Hu Tao was S tier. I think I put Fischl in here. We had Lisa S tier because her moaning, and Mona because unironically not her moaning but her personality, I guess. And then Klee is like a rodent and a terrorist. I don't know if I said that, but because I don't have her in the game, she's a rodent, and obviously she's a terrorist because she likes bombs. Eula, A tier. I think Kaching because she's not bad, but she's not great. At least to me, right? Kokomi, I feel like Kokomi is just not all that. I know she has fans though. Anyway, now if my recording don't want to keep dying on me, let's continue. Oh boy. Anyway, Ningguang, freaking S tier. I meant C tier. Shut up. Anyway, point is, I don't think anybody really uses Ningguang. Let's be perfectly honest. Who the hell uses Ningguang like that? In fact, you know what? She's not even C tier. Underrated. I actually think she's very underrated. Sorry, Ningguang. Anyway, Noelle. This hurts my damn soul. Because if anything, straight up S tier, right here. But I can't do that. Noelle's underrated. She doesn't get a lot of content, and it's sad. I love Noelle, 100%. That was the first person that you probably would usually get, and definitely when it comes down to things, I was all in for Noelle, 100%. Nothing wrong with that. But she's Geo, and there's not really much you can really do, honestly, with Geo. Geo's the worst element in the game, by the way, outside of Zhongli. And of course, her shield's gonna be good. And if anything beat his shield, that's stupid, because he's an Archon. Why would you have anything beat his shield? That wouldn't make any type of sense. So yeah, let's not have that to happen. Jean. Right by Kaching. Like, I don't hate Jean either, but like, I don't really know how to feel. Like, her sister is popular than her, I think. So, that's a thing. Ah, yes. Perfection. Yes. Absolute perfection. Yes. Square up, I don't care. Chichi is the best damn lolly in the entire game. That is a lolly that needs to get stuff happens. I'm not gonna necessarily go into the full detail because there might be some casual that's watching this video. There might be some casual that's watching this video be like, what the hell is this entire video? And that's your problem. I want to smash Chichi, and I'm not pulling out. Don't play me. S tier waifu, right by Lamine. I don't want to hear it. Rosaria. I'm gonna put you in the... Damn, we are filming up the S tier. She's like... I'm gonna put her in the S tier as well, you know? Because she's good as well. Now, this is what I'm... When I put Barbara in, I was saying that she was nun booty, but then I forgot that she's deaconess, so that's deaconess booty. But Rosaria is nun booty. Straight nun booty. And she's not the average nun booty either. Like, she doesn't really care about the church and none of that. So, like... You know, she can get down with the homies, so that's how that's gonna be. So, yes, definitely S tier. There really needs to be more content on Rosario. I'm not gonna hold you. Kujo Sara. Underrated. There is content of her, but personally, this is just me. I feel like she's underrated. Because other than that, she would be A tier. I actually think she would be legit A tier. And just like Kujo Sara, Sayu. Underrated. Because I genuinely actually like Sayu. Again, another A tier character. She will be up here, right by Miss Terrorist, but she has to be under here. You wanna know why? She literally gets almost like no Jinsai material whatsoever. And it sucks. Like, where's the content? I remember for the longest time when she was out, she didn't even have like the slightest bit of it. And it's like, what is happening here? I'm very confused. I'm very confused. So, yes, that's basically how that's gonna go. She's just underrated, and I hate it. Because I genuinely like Sayu. Anyway, Shinhe. I don't necessarily know where she'll go. I actually don't know where she'll go. I must say A tier to be safe. We don't get a lot of Shinhe, honestly. And I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like she's kind of slightly forgettable. But she shouldn't be. But she also is. So I'll just chuck her in the A tier just to be safe on my end, at least. I like Shinhe though. I don't have her, but I want her. In multiple ways. Anyway. Shinobu, Cookie. Actually, I'm gonna give her S tier. You wanna know why? And it's not even like anything lewd or anything, granted. She do got some good kind of content. But it's mainly because her elemental attack, I think. And it's not her ultimate attack. It's like, I think her, like, burst, right? I don't know like the names of these things that they have for mechanics. But it's like her, basically her signature move before her finishing move, you know? That gives you, like, health and stuff. And it gives you, like, a lot of health. Way better than Chi-Chi's, like, you know, healing attack thing. But, like... It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy too. That's kind of like the only reason why I would put her in S tier. Just because of that move alone. It's actually really damn good. Shogun. Oh boy. I'm gonna put Shogun in A tier. Yeah, why not? Shogun's gonna be A tier for me. Like, I like Shogun, I do. I just don't think she's gonna be S. I just don't think she's S tier. I just don't. You know? That's just kind of how I feel. Granted, again, a lot of content, pump out content constantly, but I just feel like she's A tier. That's just kind of how I feel. Sucrose. Poor Sucrose. She doesn't get a lot of content either. Kinda. honestly would like to see a more, I guess more dominant Sucrose if we were gonna make Gensai material. But she just, I don't feel like a lot of people care about Sucrose that much. I know she got some fans, but I don't know how many. So I would just say she's underrated, kinda. Xiangling, I'm gonna actually chuck her into the B over Diana. I'm gonna chuck her into B. Mainly why? Because she was like the best character to use back when the Genshin first started, and obviously like her ult is still like really damn good. So I will put her in the B. Also, she can cook. I need that. So definitely that's how I feel. So yeah. And then we gotta get to Xinyan. This hurts my damn soul, because she is underrated as hell. I love Xinyan. There is no excuse for you to not to like Xinyan. She doesn't get a lot of content when it comes to Gensai. She sometimes feature in the story. She did have the island arc. I'll give her that. Finally they did something with her. But she has so like far back in the fan base's mind, to the point it's like, come on now. Cause you wanna know what I wanna do? All the way up there. I wanna put her all the way up to the S tier. Right here. Perfectly right here. But I can't necessarily do that because she's underrated as hell. So she gotta be underrated. I hate it, but it is what it is. Yae Miko, let's not even cap, let's not even front. I'll put her right over here, and that's just all I gotta say about that. It's Fox Mama. It's Fox Mama. There's no reason for you to be hating on Fox Mama at all. Like, I'm actually gonna whoop your ass if you don't like Yae Miko. Anyway, Yelan, right by Fox Mama. Like a little behind. A little bit. Girl is like a Vegas chick. Except she's not really, because Vegas on the existence of that. But still, nonetheless, she's pretty damn, like, good. Especially for energy stuff. Like, if you want to get some energy particles back, too, you need Yelan. I was so happy when I got her, like, the first go. So, you know, that was good for me. And in the content, there's a good amount of content on Yelan. I haven't seen anything recently, but this has been a good amount of her. So, why not? Yoimiya, let's be perfectly honest, if you had to marry any Genshin character, like, in a realistic way, to be like a realistic wife, I honestly think Yoimiya would be very, very, very good. I think she would actually be like one of the more perfect wives in the entire game. I'm not gonna hold you. Right next to Barbara, and right next to Lamine. I'm not even gonna lie. I just think Yoimiya is actually good. She's good with kids. She likes being around people. She's talkative. What is there not to like about Yoimiya? Yujin. I am pissed. This is the first time I'm actually pissed. Like, Yujin is 100% queen. Like, she is queendom hearts. Not gonna hold you. Straight up to me, S tier. Because she's unique, she actually is like a cultural thing when it comes to the game, about Chinese culture and Chinese opera more specifically. Her design is excellent. Kind of better than, like, honestly in my opinion, half the people in this entire game. But we don't get anything for Yujin at all. And it's stupid. So, yeah. If I'm being honest, I'll put Yujin straight up in S tier too. But I can't necessarily do that. Now, can I? So, I'm a bit offended by that. And where's Yujin's freaking Gensai content? There is literally none. There is quite literally like a few bits of it. I have to go into Koikatsu just to make content, so that's how that's gonna be. But definitely, I will put Yujin, if I could, S tier, right over Candice. I'm not joking. So that makes me just a little bit mad. But then we have basically the NPCs, because yeah, sure, why not? And we also gonna maybe have some of them playable, maybe. I don't necessarily know. But we'll start off with the when I was downloading the portraits, there's no portrait on Dia, so her head got cut off accidentally. But I'm gonna actually put Dia up in the S tier. Like right between these two. Why her head cut off though, I don't know. But anyway, point is, when we do get to play as Dia, I'm gonna be looking forward to it. Also, we don't get enough, actually I feel like she should be right here. But personally, why don't we get enough Dia content? We got some, but we don't got enough. And when is this girl gonna be playable? I'm about ready to play this shit now. Because she's gonna be fun. I hope she's playing different than any other Claymore characters that's gonna be in the game though. Like 100%. Because if she doesn't, I'm gonna be kind of heated. So definitely when it comes down to things, get the Flame main some content and give her some good fighting. That's what I want to see. She better be better than Arataki Ito. That's all I want to see. That's all I want. Anyway, now to the real NPCs, the ones that you're probably never really gonna play as. Dunyarzad, girl that got basically infected with the whole disease thanks to Armin's soul, and I'm gonna just slap her in the sea. She's not good, but she's not bad either. Like, she's okay, if I'm being honest. Except Lolly Dunyarzad, because Lolly Dunyarzad was hot. Anyway, Chizuru. Poor Chizuru. She just wanted to be friends with humans. I'm gonna put you... this is biased as hell, but I'm gonna put you... right here. I genuinely like Chizuru. Her voice, her raspy ass voice, is really damn good. It reminds me of Melina. And I like that, even though Melina's ugly as hell, and this is a better trade-off if I'm being honest. So, yes, I would definitely put Chizuru in the S tier. Now we just get into like the realms of dumb, stupid shit, honestly. I'm not gonna hold you. Arlanchino? I think that's her name? Everybody sims off of Arlanchino. I'm not gonna hold you. Even though I think she like abuses kids, which is wild. So you mean you're gonna let her like do horrible things to Klee? I don't like Klee, but like, not like that. Well, yes I do, but I hate her because she's not in my game. But like, you gonna let her hurt Klee? I don't know how to feel about that. So I will put you, and also, you are just nothing but a fake ass Eula. So you know what you're gonna do? Go under freaking Eula. That's how I feel. So yes, that's how it's gonna be. I'm saving you for last. Yinger. Yinger just horny. As that right up there. That's all. That's pretty much all you need. You want some perfume and you want some smashing session? Go to Yinger. Cause she was the first one that was trying to, you know, do something to a traveler. It's like, hold up, what is actually happening here? The innuendo is with this woman. I need more of Yinger actually. Can we get more Yinger in 2023? That's all I need. La Senora. I'm about to piss everybody off. I don't really care for La Senora. I already knew that we was gonna be able to play as her. Everybody was simping and all this type of stuff and being like, oh, playable character. I don't feel it. La Senoras can get wrecked. I don't care. Anyway, I can't remember this person's name, but she's also a Fitsui Harbinger. And to be perfectly honest, she's hot. But I will chuck you in the A. I feel like that's fine. I feel like that's fine. Don't know anything about her. I will say she's probably the most intriguing enemy that we're gonna have to deal with whenever we get to that point. And to be perfectly honest, I am very excited for her. Mainly because I want to see what makes her so dangerous. I want to see if she actually tries to kill us and all the type of crazy shit that she can do. Because some of the people in Fitsui are next level to gods in ways. So, and every time we hear like something about her, it's either like Child being like, oh, I better stay away from her if I were you. And even like Scaramouche was like, yo, she is like on a different freaking level. Like, you're gonna get wiped the hell out. You think you're gonna get your ass beat by some Archons before? You're gonna get your ass beat by this chick right here. You know, so I can't really remember her name. But still, definitely, I am very excited. In fact, you know what? S tier. Just because I want to see what she do. They better not drop the ball on her, because I will be pissed. Then we have, I think, Sandros, who is also aka the mother of all Catherines, because she made Catherine, most likely, I think. And she seems like she's easily annoyed, but I will give her the A tier. Better than Arlanchino, her fake ass Eula. Anyway, but think about it though, she could be great though. Think about it. Imagine you had like 100 different Catherines, and you can smash all 100 Catherines. That is something that she can provide, because she probably made Catherine, considering that they look kind of similar. So that's how I feel about that. Kazari. Who remembers Kazari? She was good. Like, she was Chizuru levels of good. Honestly, hot take. But I think she was better than Chizuru. I like Chizuru. They're both on the same level, really. But I think I like Hazari more. Just because we don't even see her face. But what she stood for was so like crazy too. And also she had like way more important stuff in Inazuma than Chizuru, if we're being honest. But still, nonetheless, it is what it is. Like, I like Hazari, I really do. And the Jinsai that was on her, the small amount of it, wish there was more, but it was pretty damn decent. Also, can we get some freaking content on Chizuru? There's nothing. There's like literally one picture of Jinsai on Chizuru and nothing else. Fix that. Catherine. Right over Yinger. Or they're probably like in the same position. Like right in the same position. Like Catherine has been there from the beginning. She's literally like someone that is not even like a real person. She's like this android ass person. But still, it's Catherine. It's all you can say. Ad abstrus ass applesauce. I still can't never pronounce that whole thing right, but it is what it is. Catherine is still fun, and there's actually kinda somewhat content on Catherine, just not a lot of it. You know, someone need to make some more ass slapping sauce on Catherine. Point is, Catherine is S tier. And lastly, possibly either the most annoying character or either the more best character in the entire game, Paimon. I have a very weird thing with Paimon, honestly, because I hate Paimon at times, but I also like Paimon at times. I can't stand her ass at times, but I actually think she's pretty good at times. So I don't know how to feel. I really don't. This is actually like the one character I don't know how to feel, because she could be something in the future, maybe like the enemy in the future, but then she might not be. Who knows? I don't necessarily know. She's not underrated. I don't like her that much, but like, she's not horrible. And then I do wish she'd come up with some better nicknames for people though, because she hasn't done that in a while. I don't think she's like better than Nita, obviously. Really not better than Nilo. Paimon breaks this entire tier list. I don't necessarily know where I would put Paimon, because she's definitely not underrated. And the Jinsai on her is slapping. Like, anytime I see specific ones, she made me think about edible burrito. So I'll just break expectations here, like KOF, and put her right by Levine. Like, she's kind of fun. I don't like her all the way, but the Jinsai kind of saves her a little bit, you know? She is emergency food. She's been there from the beginning. She hasn't turned on us yet, so I'd put Paimon in the S tier. That's just how it is. But overall, that is the completed ass list of the entire thing. So yeah, we got a lot of people in S tier. We got quite a few people in the A. Well, actually, the A and underrated is tied. And then we got the B, we got the C here, honestly. And I think this is a fair list. Can't be that bad. Can't be that bad compared to everybody else's list that might be doing this in this type of way. But, you know, it's fine. Granted, I know everybody will be like, oh, put the lollies down in the bottom. No, the lollies go up top. We give them equal scores. If you like looking up content of characters that's possibly not over the age of 18, let's be perfectly honest, they gotta go up to the top 2, you know? People like, there's a market for them. There obviously wouldn't be in the game if there wasn't a market for them. So let's be perfectly honest. But that's basically the entire tier list. Hopefully you did enjoy. This might be a little weird to watch in a way, maybe. I don't necessarily know. But it was fun to make, honestly. It was fun. I just didn't like the WEP files. I had to keep changing the PNGs. But other than that, it was fun though. I enjoyed doing this. You know, now that I finally did it. Outside of the, you know, the OBS dying on me because my disk space was full. I really need a new laptop badly. But anyway, that's basically it for this one. So hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification on your way out. Hopefully you also enjoyed the different audio change as well with the microphone. Like I said, we'll do this every now and then. And yeah, if you are a person that wants to be supporting people on Patreon, go ahead and click the link in the description as well. Twitter is also a thing. And until then, it's been your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.